Yo guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another FIFA 18 squad builder. Now today guys, I'm going to be showing you a 300k squad builder that is insane, and it's just a really OP squad builder that scores a lot of goals and they'll qualify for the FUT Champions. But guys, apart from that, let's get into the team. Now guys, once again I'm playing the 4-3-3 variation formation with Pep Guardiola as a manager with like the England Premier League actual kind of chemistry style on him. Now that doesn't really affect, obviously you can see the chemistry is still in 0, but I just use it because I like a manager and apparently it adds a bit of oomph to your team and makes them better. But anyway guys, to start off in goal, we are going to be having Edison from Man City. Now he's a really solid keeper with an 81 diving, 76 handling, 82 kicking, 87 reflexes, 78 positioning. 6'2", really young keeper, cost me 24,000 coins, and in 8 games he's probably letting about 4 or 5 goals. Now his reflex is insane, he's a really solid diver, and every time actually something comes at him with a reflex he always saves it and it's really solid. Now if you are going to buy a keeper and it's not Edison, then I recommend looking for the reflexes as well as diving at the same time, because that's the main thing you need in a keeper. Now guys, moving on to the right back, we are going to be having Hector Bellerin from Arsenal. Now he's really solid rated, and he got obviously rated, as in high rated from the last season, with that 95 pace, 78 dribbling, 75 defending, 70 physical, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills, 5'10", high attack and work rate, medium defensive work rate, 19,250 coins, played 10 games, got me 1 assist. Now for me as a player, he's really solid and he can run up the ring really quickly, as I'm playing as a right wing back, but it's just because I haven't put a chemistry on him at all. But guys, apart from that, he's a really solid right back. Now guys, at right centre back, we are going to be having Vertonghen from Spurs. He's got 70 dribbling, 85 defending, 81 physical, 72 passing. His pace and shooting aren't that great, obviously having 6-7 pace, but it doesn't really matter when the game. He's a bit slow, but he's alright. With that 6'2" height, and he's got both high work rates for attack and defensive, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, cost me 24,000 coins, but hasn't got any goals or assists for me in the last 10 games. Moving on to left back, this is where it comes into the hybrid. I have got Rudiger from Chelsea. Now he's got an absolute insane rating from last year. He's all the way up to an 82, 74 pace, 80 defending, 79 physical, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skills, high defensive work rate, medium attack and work rate, 6'3", 15,500 coins, solid player for the actual corners, and he's a solid player at centre back. Now him having that high pace really helps out for Vertonghen having that slowish pace, because he can get back all the time. Now moving on to left back, we are going to be having Schmelzer from Borussia Dortmund. With that 80 rated, he's got 80 pace, 79 defending, 79 physical. His dribbling, shooting and passing isn't that great, but still is good. 2-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, high attack and work rates for attacking and higher work rates for attacking and defensive, 5'11", cost me 1,007 coins, but hasn't got any goals or assists in the last 10 games. Now guys, to start off the actual midfield, I'm going to start off with my hybrid side, which is going to be left centre mid, which is going to be Castro. He's got 71 pace, 72 shooting, 83 passing, 81 dribbling, 72 defending, 80 and 68 physical. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, medium work rates for attacking and defensive, 5'8", 1,300 coins, and in 10 games 2 goals and 2 assists. Now he scored some absolutely insane headers, like diving headers, and really good volleys at the same time, but I really do think his physical should be higher, at least above that 70 mark, to give him that all round really good stats. Now at right centre mid, we are going to be having a CDM. Obviously he probably already know who he is. He does play for Chelsea and he's solid. It is Bakukia, I really don't know how to say it. Let me try again. Bakukia, something like that. That's 73 pace, 74 dribbling, 81 defending, 83 physical, 70 passing, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, medium work rates for attack and defensive, 6'1", really solid in the actual midfield. He's kind of like a defender almost, and he will pretty much hold the actual defense if no one's actually there. Because with 24,500 coins, but hasn't got any goals or assists in the last 8 games, but I don't mind that because he's more of a defensive player. We are going to be having Manuel Lanzini, who's just a tank. Obviously getting a really high rating, 82 pace, 71 shooting, 78 passing, 86 dribbling, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, medium work rates for attacking and defensive, which I believe should be wrong, 5'6", 5,100 coins, in 24 games, 17 goals and 13 assists. That's really insane for an actual cam like him. He's really solid, and I believe his work rate should be for attacking a lot higher, but I really do like him as a player and he scores a lot of goals. Now guys, at right wing, we are going to be starting off with my PPL right winger, which is going to be Sterling. Now he's got 93 pace, 71 shooting, 74 passing, 85 dribbling, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, high attack and work rate, 5'7", 12,500 coins, in 10 games, 2 goals and 6 assists, which isn't that bad, but I would like for a bit more from him. I'm really finding it hard with right wing, but he's kind of settling in quite well. And guys, to striker, to link all my rest of the players up and leave my big bad to last, it is going to be Marco Antonio once again. I just can't not have him on the team, he's just too good. He scored a hat-trick in the last game. 85 pace, 74 shooting, 70 passing, 80 dribbling, 80 physical, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, high work rates for attacking and defensive, 5'11", cost me 9,700 coins, in 15 games, 12 goals and 3 assists. So that means that you at least get an assist or a goal every single game, which I like to see in a striker like him. And guys, to finish up at left wing, you can tell obviously this team's got a lot of chemistry with 99 chemistry with one player left. Now I could probably change it, obviously with putting back Yaku or obviously Bellerin at the right position, but instead I'm going to leave it. And that player does play at left mid, and he does play for Borussia Dortmund. Probably already know it's not Schürrle, it's probably one of the best players for Borussia Dortmund. It is going to be Marco Reus. Now guys, I feel really sorry for him, obviously him being injured, but he's got 88 pace, 87 shooting, 84 passing, 85 dribbling, 4-star weak and skill wins, medium work rates for attacking and defending, 5'11", 130,000 coins he cost me. But in 10 games, 5 goals and 3 assists. I would like more for him, but he's just a bit weak, so I'm obviously having to put a different chemistry on him. But apart from that, he's a solid player and definitely worth the coins. But guys, that is my hybrid squad build for 300k. If you did enjoy, make sure that like button and subscribe button. Until next time, see ya. Easy.